Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Christmas is my absolute favourite time of the year, so this is a perfect opportunity for me to show you how to make 3 different really simple but kind of unique Christmas decorations for your tree. But before I get into that, I just really quickly want to talk to you about Lacey's channel. We're doing a Christmas collab. She's got some really awesome videos. One of them, she actually paints a green sofa pink. It's completely amazing. She's also got a website, so if you want to, you can check out her channel in the description box below. The first ornament that I'm going to show you how to make is really simple. All you're going to need are some wired fairy lights, LED fairy lights with a battery pack, and you're also going to need some completely plain Christmas ornaments. These are glass, and just so you know, in the UK these are called baubles. So if you hear me refer to them as baubles in this video, that is what I'm referring to. I picked these up really inexpensively at the range for £4 for 3, but you could probably get these cheaper if you have a look on Amazon or on eBay. All you need to do, first things first, is check that your batteries in your fairy lights work, and also make sure that there are no empty bulbs, or just that they all work. Then just feed them completely into the glass bauble. Then where the wire meets the plastic at the end, just fold that over and replace the cap, and that is it. That is all you need to do. So the battery pack does weigh a little bit. If you're going to put these on a twig tree, you'll be able to see the battery pack, but if you're going to put these on a traditional green Christmas tree, then you won't be able to see it, and they still look absolutely beautiful. So I would definitely say that these are really lovely to try, but make sure that you're using LED fairy lights. So this next ornament is pretty much like the watercolour mug video which I've done before. So I'm going to put the link for that in the description box below because that is really awesome. But this is pretty much the same thing. So I have a bowl here of very warm water. I've got some nail varnishes, and these are not quick dry nail varnishes. Don't use quick dry. It doesn't look as good. I don't know why, but it just doesn't work. So avoid that if you can. And you're also going to need a glass ornament. If you use plastic instead, which you can, the results won't be quite the same, and also if you make a mistake, then you can't remove it with nail varnish remover because the plastic will go cloudy. So once you've put the nail varnish on the water and you've dipped it, you just need to leave this to dry. Wait for it to dry completely, and if you really don't like the design, now is the time to take it off. Once it's dry, you can just pop the cap back on and it will look absolutely beautiful, and it's a really, really good way to personalise baubles for your Christmas tree. The last ornament that I'm going to show you is incredibly easy, but there are a few tips, so I'll just run through those. Firstly, I am using glass. If you use plastic, some of the plastic ones will have a seam in them. It doesn't look as good, so I would avoid that. The second thing is the inside of your bauble needs to be really, really clean. And I just think that the best way to clean that is to use dishwashing soap and some water and to rinse it out and just let it dry naturally, because then you've got rid of all of the grease and all the dust and you'll just get a much better result. You're also going to need quite a bit of nail varnish. So you can use 1 or 2 colours like I'm using. They're going to mix while they're in here, so definitely use colours that will go together really well. Don't bother using an expensive nail varnish, it doesn't make any difference at all. Don't use a quick dry nail varnish because you're not going to get a great effect, because you're going to be rolling this around for a while. So you could do with more time basically. And if the nail varnish is too thick, then you just need to thin it down, and you can do that by either using a professional nail thinning product, or you can use a few drops of acetone or nail varnish remover like I did. Then just give it a shake and you'll find that it pours into the bottle much easier. So once you've poured in your nail varnish, all you want to do is just keep moving it around so that you get a really nice even coat. And if you haven't put enough nail varnish in for the design that you want, just keep adding it and keep moving it. That is the #1 trick to get a really nice finish. You have to keep moving it. Once you've finished rolling it, you've got a really nice finish and you're really happy with it. You just want to shake it so that the excess comes out, and then you want to let it dry. Nail varnish is actually pretty strong smell. So you might want to do that in a ventilated area, and then you can pop the cap back on. Once your baubles are dry, you can pop the caps back in. Just a little trick with these ones to stop it from scratching the inside, because these pins are quite sharp. What you want to do is remove the pin from the cap, pop the cap onto the bauble first, and then put the pin in. And by doing that, you're going to stop the nail varnish from scratching on the way in. So if you're doing this, you'll know what I mean, but you'll just find that you don't risk the bauble if you do it this way, but you can do it the other way. There's just a possibility that it's going to scratch the nail varnish. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and leave me a comment, because I would absolutely love to know what else you're doing for Christmas. And don't forget to check out Lacey's channel. I'm going to put all the links in the description box below. As always, it's been a pleasure, and thank you very much for watching.